side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. They really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes because if they're happy with what they've done so.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Looking for a deep man. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Well, that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. Third down, you're taking a deep shot, and because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off, it's essentially just flipping the field.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Inside zones. Inside zones.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Makes the catch. It's Edwards. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the sticks.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Outside, inside, on double post.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be
for me. Isn't the play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback? Yes, try to slow him down as much as possible, but it's predicated too on me reading that and me seeing it. They didn't bite it at all. You got to run the football effectively if you're going to run play-action, because they did not bite on the play-action faking.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snagged in the middle, it's Bradley. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Option is set to a wing over. There are 3. PHP powered O.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball. Our guys holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Johnson wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Edwards. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Red option. Option is set. Option is set. Option is set to wing. Return. Slot cross.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20.
There are 5 categories. You have 36 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. With the catch, it's Staley.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
And the ball's in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down.
Cover 3 match.
And the Volunteers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
It's hard to stop right behind. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Vols want to move quickly. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Cover 6. Cover 3. Cover 6.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Entering play call.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Return left is selected.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Option is wing slot. The close duo. Shalom Yells.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking for room, it's Jackson. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Entering play call. You have 7 options.
The Volunteers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Option is set. Wing it. Jet sweep. Jet euro. Jet sweep. Jet euro.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this third quarter with a run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got thrown. Tries to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Takes it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Cover 3 Sky. Cover 9 show. Cover 3 Sky.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll run it to the right side. Across the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. On the ground, it's Lewis. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Off the play fake. caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they got it at the 33.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Yes.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
There he goes! Got enough space! Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose.
Oh, man, and for the defense, you're just like, dang it, if that would have just stayed in bound for a second longer, we could have got the ball, maybe made some momentum, something happened, but the offense definitely dodged it.
Into the end zone he goes! Touchdown, Tennessee! They got the lead trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Jackson. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Johnson looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Kansas State quick to the line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
It's a seam wide open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Wildcats are flying down the field.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And the Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Trying play action. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Speed op, exited. MTN inside, AHD slip, speed option.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Not a lot on the return, and they can live with that as they got it at the 49.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can flip the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Wants to go up top on first down. Bringing the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Entering plate, cover 3 drop, Tempest in pressure. Mid blitz 1, cover 3, 3 high, sog blitz, edge blitz 3 high odd, sog blitz 3, hot blitz 3.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15.
Pass.
Quarterback making adjustments. From the gun, looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Cover 6.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Rifles it down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Split error, double edge, fire zone 3.
I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping, but the defense was ready for that one.
That's reeled in. It's Matthews. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be fourth down from the 24.
Tampa 2. Cover 3. Cover 3. Tampa 2. Cover 3. Cover 3.
No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Leaves it with the running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Cover 1 LB blitz. Double edge blitz. Edge blitz 2.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a fourth and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, fourth down, offense has to make a decision.
Trying to get it to the marker. He gets it down to the 3 and not an inch further, and they get a stop on fourth and goal.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. And I got to be honest, I like it.
Option is set to wing pair, pass print HB flat.
They'll try the run. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but They're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they
play
are.
Call. Dime. Wiggle. Auction is set. Auction is set. 2 to cover 6.
So here is the Tennessee offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you've got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got him. And the defense dragged him down.
Cover 3 Sky.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Alabama has the lead right now, but this Tide crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 7 over Indiana. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Entering play
the officials offer the deal, and the coach
option.
accepts it. They will take the
T-drive,
penalty.
T-angle, T-post. Exit alert bubble, red option. T-drive, T-angle, T-post. Exit alert bub, player, formation, error, sing, wing, pass print HD flat.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Oh, they're after him. And it'll be a short game. No need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
It makes it really tough on the defense when you've got a dynamic quarterback that you can roll out. Bootleg him to the right here. The defense has to now recover quickly. Chase the guy out there. Oh, wait. I still got to cover wide receivers down the field. I still got to cover other guys and try to get this guy on the ground. They do a great job on this play.
The play action fake. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Off play action. Finds the tight end. At the 45 on his way. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Vertical T-cross.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an idea.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Johnson wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Finds a crease at the 20. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Cash flood.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down. You get out of bounds. You work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
And the Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Going to swing it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it didn't complete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here lately.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Complete out of the backfield. They stop it short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback making checks. And back to the air on second down. Looking to take a shot. Picked off. What a play to set him up. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
Coach suggestion.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Off play action on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's going to go down as time has run out.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected. Entering stats screen. Entering post-game screen. Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering dynasty. Entering warning pop-up bar. Members, you have 30. Coach, team depth chart. Stats record season stats. Dynasty actions, you have 4 options. View docs. Members, you have 30 options. CFB team score/schedules. Entering score/schedules spread. Week 9. Away team 50-0. Away team 6. Away team 91-0 San Diego State. Away team 1090 Dulce Usernome. Entering Dynasty Hub team schedule. Entering team schedule screen. 17 rows, 13 columns left. Week 7. Week 1, week 0. Week 4. Week 5. Week 6, week 7. Week 9. Entering box score screen. Entering team schedule screen. 7. Entering yes. Entering home screen. Dynasty is selected. Ultimate Dynasty is selected. Home you have 4 options. Continue is selected. Home you have load accept. Ultimate team is selected. Road to Glory. Home you have 2 options. Start is selected.
Hey
Entering
everyone,
Road
this
to
is
Glory
Desmond
setup
Howard, and
screen.
welcome back to Road to Glory. Before we get started, feel free to look around and customize the RTG settings to your liking. The brand new high school experience has been enabled by default, but this setting, as well as custom conferences, can be modified. Also, this is where you can import a team builder team that is only available for your high school.
Dynasty is selected. Road to Glory is Dynasty is game modes you have 4 options. Continue is selected. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering my school update. Entering Dynasty hubs. Enter press. Entering home screen. Play now is selected. Dynasty is selected. Play friend is selected. Entering create game. Entering game mode screen. Dynasty is selected. Road to Glory is selected. Ultimate Road to the CFP is selected. Entering pending game results pop up here. Result play playoffs is selected. Matchmaking 100 Miami, Middle Tennessee, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Kent State, Kentucky Wildcats, Kennesaw State, Kent State Golden Flashes, Kansas State Wildcats. Searching for a phone and estimated wait time 10 seconds. Notification TOWERTATPOOCLUB has joined the lobby.
Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints here in New Orleans. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.